Okay, so you're probably wondering, what type of coach can I be? Well, there are many different coaches out there, but mostly I would say that you have the main type of coaches or main categories of coaching, which is life coaching, executive coaching, business coaching, health and wellness coaching, relationship coaching, career coaching, and then you have most business coaching too. And then you mostly have what we call sub niches underneath that. And I actually put a list together for you to have a look at. And the key here is for you to identify what areas you are most excited about. Okay. So maybe if you find yourself buying books or watching videos on health and wellness, then okay, that's a pretty clear indication that health and wellness could be your area of expertise, or at least can become your area of expertise as you grow as a coach in that space. So you could have a look at the sub niches there and see, is it biohacking? Is it detoxing? Are you a detox coach? Is it for the mindset? Is it for stress? Is it for sleep? There's so many different like subcategories and sub niches, but mostly you're going to come across people that will refer to themselves as mindset coaches or business coaches or like social media, branding and marketing coaches. And I would say don't just go for something because you think it's popular. The key now is that you can build your authority faster and your credibility sooner when you focus on a niche. Okay. Back in the day when I was coaching or starting out in my coaching journey 14 years ago, it was quite easy to just call myself a mindset coach because there wasn't as many people branding and marketing themselves as coaches back then. Now you have more people that are branding and marketing themselves as coaches. Doesn't mean they're actually legit coaches. Remember, you've got to be able to get results to be a real coach. But there are a lot of people that will mention that they're this type of coach or that type of coach. But the more that you can speak specifically into your area of expertise and specifically into bringing a solution to the table, then the people that are experiencing that pain will want to come and work with you. And this actually makes your branding and marketing a lot easier when you're clear and specific on it. So have a look through that list. Even if you've got to go through the list there and like highlight maybe two or three of the ones that you feel resonates the most, maybe where you spend most of your time, most of your money, most of your energy. If you have a look through your YouTube history or your browser history and you see that you've been valuing this specific sub niche for a long time, let's say, for example, biohacking, if you've really just researched a lot in that area and you find that you're inspired to go deeper into it, that's a very good sign that you could be supporting people in that field. Right? You want to stick to what you're really excited and passionate about. I do know that some people struggle with this because their mind wants to jump into multiple different things. A lot of the time they do it just because of money. Like, oh, I think I'll do this because it'll make me more money. Don't do that. It never works out well. Where you're in your alignment, that is where you will find your power. Okay. So it's good for you to know these type of coaching fields. You don't necessarily have to 100% know what you are as a coach right now because you're still learning about the coaching journey. I'm teaching you a generalized coaching journey, and then you can get specific as you get to the end of this program and really niche it down. Okay, so we're going to cover niche a little bit later, but the key here is for you to be able to just get familiar with what the possibility could be. That will bring you into a lot of great hope and faith that there's something there for you. And just remember that you evolve along the way. It's something that I had to learn. I started out as a mindset coach and I did really well in business. I built a really successful online platform called addictedtosuccess.com. We're up to like 347 or 357 million website views now. It's the number one personal development website online. And I started getting asked to speak at events and retreats and to speak on interviews about building a successful business. So I went, whoa, maybe I'm a business coach or a marketing coach. Put myself out there like that for a while. Then I realized that I really love the vision process. I went into that. Then as I actually went through my own life experiences, I really loved working around trauma and wounds, doing that shadow work and doing the inner child work and the childhood blueprint. Then it was procrastination. So your journey can evolve, but you got to find something. You got to stick to something. Okay. So anyway, it's good for you to know this, that you do evolve along the way. Don't get so hard set on one thing. Do your best at one thing. And then if you find that you're evolving into another space, awesome. You can level up your your offer into another field if you require, and then you take your tools and your frameworks with you and your experience there and your listening skills and your rapport building skills and your support skills as well as a coach, and you can just keep evolving along the way. Right, so they are the different types of coaches, and we're going to go deeper into your niche later on. But I hope that this helped you to get a little bit more clarity on what type of coach you may want to be, or at least understand that there are multiple different ways to go about this in this industry of coaching.